Hey guys, what's up? This is bayardojo. Okay, anyway, so I send him my spirit to him, and he sends out his Logan, and he's gonna switch out to his Corvette. And I go for a Calm Mind to boost up my stats, and he goes for a Toxic. And I go for a Toxic too, but it misses. So he's gonna go for Protect, and Poison takes damage. And so I can't do nothing right now because he's protected. And the Poison takes my HP away again. So he switches out to his Steelix, and I was gonna use Toxic, but it doesn't affect him. So I'll just take a damage from the poison, and I'm gonna use Calm Mind. Nothing I can do, and he roars to an Alakazam of mine. So I was gonna use Focus Blast, but he switches out to a Latias. So Focus Blast doesn't do as much damage, so he goes for a Recover, and I go for a Shadow Ball, and it does a lot of damage. So he switches out to his Tim because it's normal type, and Focus Blast misses it. So crap. He goes for Shadow Claw, and I survive with 1 HP thanks to the Focus Sash. So he switches out to his Corvette, and Focus Blast misses yet again. So I go for a Sidekick, and it doesn't do as much damage, and he takes me out with Surf. So he eats his little leftovers and stuff, and I send out my Uxie. And he goes for Protect, and so I can't really do nothing now to it. So we're eating leftovers, and I go for a Yawn to put him to sleep or force him to switch out, and he goes for a Toxic, but it misses me. So he's going to switch out to his Latias again, and I send out Stealth Rocks, and he goes for Recover, and I go for Trick Room, and then next I'm going to go for Yawn to force him to switch out. So he uses Dragon Pulse on me, but it doesn't do as much damage, because it's a wall. So he switches out to his Tim, I guess, So I'll go for Yawn to make him switch again. Eating his little leftovers and mine too. And he switches out again to his Corvette, takes some damage from the Stealth Rock, and I go for U-turn to set up my Rampardos. But I'm gonna use Hammer Arm, so I can get some speed decrease, so I can go faster to the Trick Room. But it doesn't do much damage to his Logan that I switched to, and Trick Room's gone. So I send out my Azumarill, and it goes for Drain Punch on it. So I take some damage, and I go for Aqua Jet, and it takes almost damage, almost takes him out, but not quite. So he goes for Cycle Cut, and he's gonna go for a Bullet Punch, and I barely survive with 2 HP. So I use Aqua Jet again to take it out. And he sends out his Toxicroak, and he's gonna go for a Swords Dance, and I'm gonna go for Calm Mind in next turn, but the poison takes some HP away. So yeah, Latias, and I'll go for Calm Mind to boost up my stats. And I take some damage from the poison. And he goes for Dragon Pulse, and I barely survive with a few HP, so I go for a Toxic at the last moment to take it out. And Latias is equipped with Life Orb and with Toxic, so it's gonna take him down slowly. So he took out my Spiritomb with Thunderbolt, and I sent out my Azumarill predicting a switch, but he doesn't. So my Azumarill's gone, and HP and Life Orb takes effect on him. So he goes for Dragon Pulse again on my Uxie, and he goes down. And I send out Trick Room so I can, send out Rampardos. And he sends out Corvette and takes some damage from the Stealth Rock. He goes for Poison on my Uxie. So go for Yawn and force him to switch out again. He's eating his leftovers, me too, and takes some damage from that poison thanks to him. So he switches out to his Steelix, and I go for a U-turn. And right now I'm gonna send out my Rampardos. And he's eating leftovers and stuff, and he goes for a Gyro Ball, and does over half of it. Does a critical hit and super effective. So I go for Hammer Arm, and does a good damage. And so I go for Hammer Arm again, thanks to the Trick Room. And he goes for a Gyro Ball again with HP remaining thanks to it. So with Trick Room's gone, and he goes for a Gyro Ball again against me. So Rampardos is down. And I send him my Scyther to use Brick Break against it, so I can take it out, and it goes down. And he sends out Corvette, and he takes some damage from the stealth rock, and he goes for a protect, but I can't do nothing now. But so next turn I'm going to use aerial waste to take it out. So it goes down. He sends out his toxic croak, and he goes for sucker punch, and it almost takes me out too. So I go for aerial waste, and it takes it out because it's part fighting type. And he goes for Tim, his last Pokemon, and since it's normal type, I'm gonna take it out with Brick Break. And well, good game, Bandicoot. Thanks for battling me. So yeah, later days, guys.